Well, good morning. I noticed a flock of large birds flying. I thought maybe it was a bunch of eagles, but we had about a half a dozen great blue herons all flying together here. And I noticed they landed at the top of this tree, right at the far end here. We're back at Sargeant Bay this morning. There's a bit of a breeze again. It's not crazy windy, but there's definitely a steady breeze. I didn't check the marine forecast. Oh, something just caught my eye over in the marsh. Let's go look. I didn't check the marine forecast for today, or I checked it last night and it was supposed to say it was winds light, but it's a little bit more than that. But it shouldn't interfere too much with the birding. Oh, that was probably the yellowthroat that I heard. I think I saw one just go to the right there. Oh, red-winged blackbird nearby, for sure. Let's see. Oh, stuck into the weeds. See if doing some long distance birding this morning. See what we got here. Looks to me like the turkey vulture. Okay. All right, well, yesterday we kept score and kept a running count on eBird at the same time, so let's try to stay on track of things here. Just get my eBird set up here. Alright, so far we got great blue heron, so 6 of them. And turkey vulture, 1. Okay. There we go. 2 species observed. And working on our 3rd. Okay, let's wander down here and see. There's definitely some red-winged blackbirds in there that we'll be able to get. We bring back up Merlin ID. need all the assistance we can get here. You can hear the common yellowthroat. Yep, Merlin just picked it up. There's a few of them I've heard in there. And the red-winged blackbird, so those should be two species we should be able to, well, the blackbird for sure. The yellowthroat might take a little. Oh, that was a kingfisher. Okay. Oh, that was a northern flicker. Okay. I'm not sure if those got on camera, but what do we got here? That's a close-up look of the turkey vulture. That's cool. Okay, yeah, there's definitely two turkey vultures there. And there's a third one. Okay, so, there's a red-winged blackbird. Let's get that confirmation on live stream. That's kind of my standards, is to be able to get a shot, or video at least, that you can recognize the species by. Whipping around in the wind. Okay, let's see a hummingbird. Oh, what a place for it to land. Let's see, just have to move over a little bit here. Up. There we go. Just on top of this. Rufous hummingbird. Just moving to the side here to see if I can get the autofocus to. Okay. All right, let's enter those onto the scoreboard. Red-winged blackbird and okay, so we got two of them and Rufus. Okay. All right. See what we hear over there. Be the yellow warbler again we're hearing. There it goes. Alright, we'll do a little chasing till something else catches our eye. Okay, is that the eagle now soaring, or are those just turkey vultures again? Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that part. Let's see what we can spot here. Western tanager, okay. Let's see. It's a species we've been trying to track down for a few. I saw a yellow bird fly down. Oh, there's quite a few birds down there. Let's wander down this way. That's the red-winged blackbird. There, now is that the eagle? Yeah, bald eagle. Sounds like there's more than one. Oh yeah. Still springtime apparently. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find that western tanager. I see Merlin still picking it up. Had the bald eagle. I'll add it on eBird real quickly. And two of them. Okay. Well, it sure would be fun to dig up a western tanager here. I think I actually heard it myself. That might be the kingfisher there. Oh, dip. Oh, the Virginia Rail. Let's see. Oh, it sounds like there's two of them. Okay, I'll be real quiet. And we'd have to get pretty lucky to spot a Virginia Rail here, but I'll keep looking. There's red-winged blackbird again. Juvenile or female. Not sure if there's any juveniles out yet. Okay, here's something tripping behind me. Let's go. Okay. We'll peek through here. Here's the song sparrow here that we hear. Let's see. There we go. There's some crows landing right above me. I'm gonna try to at least get its call. Okay, well, that was the song sparrow. Alright, another species identified, the song sparrow. I added a T-bird. Was that a creative little crow or? Okay. Well, one was a crow. And I don't know where I put it on my scoreboard here. I'm pretty sure it was probably just red-winged blackbirds that were. Yeah, red-winged blackbird. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here, a yellow throat that way. Let's head that way. Morning. Not a lot out on the water. It's high tide. Alright, so we're kinkering that yellow throat. Okay, did we add the crow to our count? Let's see here. Okay, let's add the crow. Alright, Merlin's back up and running. Red-winged blackbird sure don't like the crow. Two of them. Two crows. Alright, let's wander back up here a little bit. Good morning. Okay, well let's head back to the other end again. I'm kind of at the far end that I can go for being able to stream with the cell phone coverage. So we'll go back to this end. It's exciting that there's western tanager still showing up, Merlin. I think I heard it myself, so keep looking. I also want to try to find one of those yellow throats I keep hearing. Here's that one that's calling pretty regularly now, so see if I can track it down. Of a higher ground here. It's just a song sparrow there, but oh, what's that up there? Come on. Hard to say. Another song sparrow. Oh, got hidden behind the leaves, so I won't film it too much. Okay, let's see. Can we hear? Wow, I thought I saw maybe a rail, but it's actually just a northern flicker in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not a place you'd think you'd find a northern flicker, but they're actually all on the ground quite a bit. Caught my eye in the weeds though. I thought maybe I was just getting lucky and seeing a rail. That's cool. It's a new species for today. Just wander to the right, see if I can get a little bit clearer of a shot of it. There, so you can see the red feathers on it. Oh, they're showing up brightly. Wow. I don't think it knew I was here either. Northern flicker. Some of the coolest markings on any bird that you see around here. Okay, let's go see what that was. Okay, we gotta remember to enter that one, but I just saw another bird before we do that. Okay, let's enter the northern flicker. Okay. Punch the scoreboard up to 8. Okay, I'll just circle around here for a sec. Thought I saw a bird that was a little smaller than the red-winged blackbirds we see so many of around right now. Oh. We got some mallards flying right into the sun. Nope, don't think we can ID those ones. Alright, so something small and yellow just caught my eye. Okay, not seeing anything jump out. Okay, let's wander back down to the front. To the far end here. Keep an eye on the marsh as we do so. So we can dig up another species or two. Good morning. All right. Well, let's see if we can find that. See if that western tanager is still sticking around. It's a little slow here. There's a decent amount of birds, but it's a red-winged blackbird up there. I won't get too distracted by them yet. Let's just check and see. Just making sure our scoreboard's right. Should be able to find a few sparrows. Maybe a Swainson's thrush. I don't think I've seen one on Merlin yet today, but they're around now. Okay, in the parking lot there, I see. Oh, yellowish bird. That could have been the yellow-throat or maybe a warbler. Could peek in here and see if we can remember that rail we heard too. Okay, I'm not going to get too distracted because I did see a bird on the ground there up at the parking lot. Let's just see. Can maybe swing around by the toilet. Look out. Not seeing it right now. Pretty sure that's the red-winged blackbird you hear. There's one up on there. There was a robin that flew through. Something nearby in the bushes here, in the weeds. I hear something crawling in there. I think that's more than just the wind I'm hearing, but okay. Let's just wander down this way real quick and see if that robin's sticking around. Didn't exactly see where it ended up, but it's not bad just to look around this corner here. Yeah, it's a little quiet here this morning. A little quieter than other song sparrow. Or was that the white-crowned, actually? Let's see. Yeah. A different song. Yeah, there's a bit of the white crown I can make out on my screen, so Should be a little bit at home. All right. And I'll add the scoreboard. We got one more. All right, number 9. Let's do another pass. See what we can find. Just heard a hummingbird. Yeah, nothing too close by. Okay. Keep looking. Got a couple sparrows on the ground here. I better look at the white crowned. That's one. And over here. Yep, 2. Okay. That's what we were looking at earlier, so it's not a new species for today, but giving us a better look at it. Better lighting. This time of year, they're much easier to identify. Couple more crows coming through. Okay, was that the tanager? Seemed a little bit bigger and yellow. Okay. Trying to be quiet here. So it went to my right around this tree. Possibly in that tree right behind there. Yeah, that's red-winged blackbird. But I definitely saw a yellow bird fly this way. And I did think it looked a little bit larger than a warbler. Okay, we'll keep looking. Nothing too obvious jumping out. Here's that female red-winged blackbird. Just gonna wander out on the beach around here, just to the right, keep an eye. Okay, let's see. So another, guess you'll hear the musetas go to bed. I saw another yellow bird. Caught my eye, let's see. Could be orange-crowned warbler, northern yellow warbler, common yellow throat, or Wilson's. I don't think it was big enough to be the 10-incher. I remember it's been a year since I've seen a 10-incher, but I'm always surprised. Oh, good morning. Yeah, we're at Sargeant Bay today. It's a new spot. A little quieter this morning, but still having fun. Haven't found any brand new species, but yeah, it is nice weather. The spring is here, and give you a view of the bay, so we've got wetlands on this side and the ocean here. We keep hearing Common yellow throat is the main bird we're trying to target for today. It wouldn't be a new species, but they're a beautiful little bird and always fun to see. Lots of red-winged blackbirds. That's what you can hear there. That'd be the song sparrow. Quite common. Lots of red-winged blackbirds. Crows flying overhead. And one of these. Yeah, those are red-winged blackbirds up there. Just heard a kingfisher in the distance. I think I remember you saying those are your... Oh, it's buffering a bit. Thanks for the heads up. Hopefully it's not too bad. What a rufous hummingbird. You could try YouTube. It has a bit more of a delay, but I find it, well, I actually don't really know, to be honest, but in theory it shouldn't buffer as much, but I know it buffers there as well. The cell phone towers are behind, around that corner there, so this bay, I kind of can only be on this one side, and it's just enough. The birds seem to know where to hide from the cell phone signal. Yeah, the blackbirds do sound cool. It's always fun when you hear them again each spring. Super recognizable. All right, let's see if we can dig up some more species here. It's a bit quieter for birds. And I can't blame the wind this time because it's just not that windy. It's a little bit of a breeze, but nothing that would disturb them. Looks better now in the open area. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, there's a little bit of a slant down. If I stay up high, I find it works, but I appreciate the feedback. This is all we're all learning here. It's new for me. There's all those red-winged blackbirds. What's that? Saw something a bit smaller. Yeah. That's right, it is part of it. I appreciate that kind of outlook. It's just another layer to add to the complications of trying to bird. Oh, those. Okay. Two smaller birds that were chasing each other. Let's see. Just need to move over a little bit. Maybe finches? Let's see. Oh, there they take off. Hopefully, that's the northern flicker. I could hear it. Merlin didn't pick it up, but that's what we were seeing earlier that were down low in the weeds. Maybe there's some kingfishers back there. But all right, let's walk back down. The fact that I heard a western tanager at that far end makes me want to keep coming back, but I don't think we heard it last pass. I'd love to be able to go, but on that end, we definitely will start losing our signal. Okay. Maybe there's a kingfisher that flew this back. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, is that a kingfisher? Yeah. It's kind of blocked by the branch, isn't it? Okay. Let's move my location a little bit. It's a long distance look, but it's not seeing it now. Yeah, I can see it kind of. Yeah, there we go, it is. Okay. There. It's a better look. Mostly kingfisher from a distance. We're using the equivalent of a 1200 millimeter lens, so gives you an idea how far away that one is. Well, that's good. Okay, well let's... Yeah, thanks. Luckily the kingfishers make quite a bit of noise and tip you off. Tilted kingfisher, okay. And I don't know, yeah, binoculars. I could do it right with this. The LCD screen on this camera is really tough when you got the light behind you, and the definition is not key. You know, I probably would benefit from having binoculars, but then it would just be another thing to carry, and more I would feel if I was looking through the binoculars, I would lose a lot of the birds that I'm keeping track of on my camera. But every once in a while it'd be nice to have. Definitely probably the most important tool. And that's what I kind of replicate with this camera. Okay, so we're up to 10. Okay, you can hear that common yellowthroat. Only a few more birds than I saw. Oh, let's bring back up Merlin here. Okay. These red-winged blackbirds distract me. There's so many of them. Probably a tree swallow. All right, let's duck back in here. I do hear a yellowthroat. Sounds a little bit to my right. Let's see, I'll get up a bit higher here. it's quite a ways back there. Another great blue heron. Oh, there's a robin. It's a new species for today. Eating the flowers, interesting. It's the American robin. Well, the western tanagers. Merlin's picking up again. Okay. And you can see the western tanager there. Well, the Merlin sees the western, or hears. Okay. Let's get back into the good open area. Not sure if it was buffering there. Another blackbird way up there in there. Yep. Okay. I'll just keep my eye on the water. Still looking for some loons and, well, anything really, but in particular one of the targets is the Pacific loon, Padtar master. Another kingfisher flying by. You can tell by its shape. Oh, there's another heron up there. You know, I'm always surprised how big the robins are. And I've never gotten to see a European robin in real life. I'd love to. Okay, won't stick here too long because I'm not sure how good the signal is there. You can see it's struggling a bit. The rail. There's definitely a rail here. Okay, and I see that it heard the western tanager too, which I think is to my left. Let's just peek about this rail. Oh, then the common yellowthroat. I heard the rail. I've only personally seen one once. Oh, what was that? A few more birds to be looking at now. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it just a song sparrow? I thought maybe Swainson's thrush. It's just a song sparrow up here again. And it takes off. McGilvery's warbler. That'd be neat to see. Let's spend a few more minutes looking. Yeah, the blackbirds, you can really never get tired of filming them. Was that a brown-headed cowbird that just flew, or another blackbird? I was hoping when I came down to this area that Merlin would pick up the tanager again. Alright, one more walk back. I think that was the robin that just flew overhead again. Crow flying over. Well, I'm glad you like this spot. It's a beautiful spot. It doesn't get me quite as close to the birds as, say, like the marsh, the last spot I was filming at. And it's got enough of a cell signal that I can actually live stream from here. Saw something little to the left here. There's a great blue heron on top of the tree here. Okay, we'll poke our heads out again for that yellowthroat. I haven't checked out that game. That sounds pretty good. That wouldn't have been a bad name for my live streaming. Sometimes I feel like that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm surprised that there hasn't been a birding type game. I mean, I guess this is really is like Pokemon in real life, as close as it gets, I think. Okay, there's a duck up there. We'll go check. I think it's just a mallard, but there, I think that's the kingfisher flying. Well, there's just enough birds to keep me going here. It's good, I'm getting my exercise this morning. The yellow throats just seem too far back today. I'll have to check that game out. I remember seeing there was a fake game that went viral that was made by AI. That gave me some hope that maybe there would be a birding game one day, but I'll have to check that one out. Okay, something. That's the red-winged blackbird you hear. It has a few different calls, all super unique. And we do get spoiled with those great blue herons. I'll push the boundaries here and just see how far we can go today. But pretty soon here, we can get into our border. I'm still showing a few bars, so I'll keep testing. It's always nice to know how far we can make it. It does seem some days are better than others, the cell signal. It's not spotted towhee. There's its call. Alright, well that's a new bird for today. Song squirrel. Yeah, AI scammers are everywhere. That's for sure. Towhee's giving me a real nice close look. Pretty cool. It's a beautiful eye on them. Is there another red-winged blackbird up there? Has it started to buffer for you yet? You being on this far end? Oh, disc golf games, yeah? That's true, with all the different angles you could do in shots. I usually don't make it out this far. Usually starts to buffer right before. So it's showing me green. Ooh, marsh wren. Connection is good. Oh, thank you. What do we got? Oh, I think we're looking at a golden crown. Oh, there's the kingfisher. There we go. There's a better view. Oh, down. Got it for a second. Some gold between that? Yeah, that's a golden crown sparrow. Okay. That's, I think that was the purple finch. All right, let's update the eBird. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we got a golden crowned. And a spotted towhee. Okay, so what's the, oops. 13 now, okay. Kingfisher's busy, yeah, they are. I'm glad I made it over this end to get a closer view of it. Like I said, I don't get down this often before it, we got behind me here. Let's just update the scoreboard. I'm not sure how I did that. Well, that's cool. I put your... That was hilarious, putting up, oh, one more. 13. Oh, the Western Tanager's showing up again. Looks like we got the robin up top there again. American robin. Oh, Cedar Waxwings are, and I'm not hearing them myself, but wow, quite a few birds down on this end. There's a flicker again behind me. Song sparrow there, most likely. And another towhee. You can hear the kingfisher. Yeah, you got some comment highlight action. That's right. I'm still learning. Oh, here's two kingfishers. That's why they seem so busy. Looks like there might be a bald eagle perched. Yep. Okay. All right. Hi. Hello. Good morning.
Seen anything interesting this morning?
No. I've got, let's see, 13 species so far today. There's been a Western Tanager I keep hearing, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the Virginia rails are at the far end, but I haven't seen them. Yeah. How about you?
No, nothing, no. Yeah. Not today.
And the kingfishers are here. They're flying back and forth at this end. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit late getting down here, so.
Yeah, I'd like to get a little earlier too. Have a good one. What did I just spot across the way here? Might have been some Cedar Waxwings. We kind of lost them. All right. Yeah, those bald eagle nest live streams are kind of the, oh listen, sounds like some oyster catchers. I see a little bit of the rock. Yeah, 2 oyster catchers, black oyster catchers. Yeah, those eagle nest cams are really cool. I saw one a couple weeks ago when there was a huge windstorm, and it was just amazing seeing how it was holding down. They're taking advantage of the tide finally going out and opening up some more. Okay. Well, let's add the oyster catchers. Okay. That was cool that I was able to highlight the comment. It was I haven't used this app. Well, I've only been streaming for just over a month, and as soon as I kind of got it figured out, I just started doing it. I didn't haven't learned all the features of the app just yet. So, wow, that's an interesting place to see an oyster catcher. Now you must have been close to the ocean. Spotted towhee's giving us some good looks. Let's watch it for a little. Must be on the hunt for something good, because it doesn't really mind me here. Okay, did we? They're rare here in the land area. Yeah, I bet. Let's just add the.
Oh.
Morning. Western tanager again? Is that it over here? I remember, to me, it kind of sounds like a robin. Oh, 200 kilometers to the ocean. Oh, that's amazing. I would have never thought you'd see one there. Must have been maybe migrating and taking a little break in the farmers' fields. You know, the snow geese, the geese do that. I can hear the yellowthroat. Did you get to hear the call of the oyster catchers when you saw them in the field? Some purple finch. So I can hear those oyster catchers now. Merlin's not quite picking it up. Yeah, the tanager. I'm working on this tanager. I want to see one too. I haven't seen one since last, I think, July. So 11 months ago. Trying to. And the Western Tanager is another one that I'm always surprised how big it is when I see it. The photos of them, you know, make me imagine a more of like a warbler-sized bird. Oh, there's 60 gulls there. Yeah, those can jump. So that's interesting. So you're 200 kilometers and they had gulls and oyster catchers in the field. That must be some kind of migratory path. Good morning.
Morning. There's a treetop heron up there.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, there were about 8 of them all flocking together. And they landed up on the trees up high there, and a couple of them, yeah.
This morning?
This morning, yeah.
Wow. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that many.
Yeah, there's a ton at the marsh now. The seashell marsh.
Really?
Yeah. And they're nesting there.
Somebody said they saw a green heron.
There was, I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got it on camera too.
Oh, can I have a look?
I don't have it on me right now,
Oh.
but if you want to look, let me just mute this here first. Yeah. All right. Starting to get busy here, so I'll probably shut her down here. This will be the last pass. Let's see if we can get lucky and find that tanager. Okay, that's interesting. brown-headed cowbird. Okay. Final find time, that's right. I appreciate the extra motivation. Hello. Oh, was that the yellowthroat that just went by? Oh, you're into rock hunting too. That's really cool. We've actually got some really neat places to pan for gold. Not here, but in our province. There was a massive gold rush that happened in the 1860s, and I find that's pretty fun too. Just want to go back here, just peek. Robin. White crowned sparrow. I don't think that's what I saw. But I find a lot of similarities because I've done the panning too, and maybe even got my little share of gold fever, and find the birding's the very same way. It's like, oh, the next pan, oh, I'll just do one more lap. One more lap. Okay, well, there's another little sparrow on the ground. Possibly get a new, different species. We're still on the hunt for a Lincoln. A Lincoln sparrow. And we got, besides a poop bag, looks like the white crown to me. Okay. Well, you got gold in Finland too. Couple gulls way out. Oh, there's a seal just popped up there. Got chill activities and you know it's It's a way to connect with the world. All right, I think that's gonna be it. Well, appreciate you birding with me again today. I'm gonna do my best to get out again tomorrow about the same time. We'll either be back at the marsh or I'll check the tides. There's one other spot. We ended on this rufous hummingbird. I could see it. Oh, yeah, it's there. Now, can I find it with the camera? That's the main question. Okay, hold on here. Let's just make sure we get the right tree. Sorry about the zoomies. Oh, got it for a sec. All right, well, it's a good time for me to end. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, that's right. Zen Lake experience. That's right. It's living, you know? It makes you feel alive. Well, thanks again for joining me. I'll try to get out here again tomorrow. It's just awesome having the comments, and having someone sharing along with these experiences. All right, well, have a wonderful day, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed.